On the way to Cloudcroft, guys. On the way to Cloudcroft. It's about 9:15 a.m. This is on a Friday morning, so I'll keep you posted on the dates. I think it's the 18th of August, and I'm in my Class B RV. It's we're going down the highway at 60 miles an hour, and it's interesting that when I left the RV park, the Casino Resort RV park outside of Albuquerque. That was about 60 miles ago. When I left, I had 401 miles of range, and I had just filled up the day before. Right now, I've got 430 miles of range, and I've gone about 60 miles. So is that interesting? It is to me. I mean, this thing's making gasoline. I mean, yo. No, what it is it's adapting to my driving habits. You know, the previous driver had a heavy foot apparently, and I don't. So yeah, I'm optimistic that I should get 20 miles to the gallon or more. Actually, it could possibly be more, but be that as it may, the Class C, or excuse me, Class B motorhome is doing okay. I got one little rattle back there, and I think it's that cover on the two burner range, and it's a plastic thing, and I hear it every now and then, but I'll work that out. But yeah, we're on our way, and it's a nice straight shot from Albuquerque down I-25 to Socorro, and then past Socorro you turn left on, I don't know what that highway is. I'll say 380. I'm not sure, or 280. It goes to Carrizozo and then Capitan. I got to go through there because I got to go to the post office in Capitan and cancel my PO box so that the lady that bought the land can have a PO box there. You can't have two PO boxes at the same address because they're free if you live in Capitan. So if you're going to send anything to me in the mail, I would prefer that you just send it to P.O. Box 146, Bracketville, Texas 78832. Why? Well, at least the mail's being, well, let's see, it's being forwarded now to P.O. Box 631. Well, hang on with your mail then. Because what I got to do, see, it used to be you could go online and do an address change. Well, they make you want that. Now they want you to go in and be verified. So you got to go to a post office. So when I do the thing at the post office today, I'll see if I can get my address changed to my Cloudcroft address from Capitan, and then get my mail forwarded from Bracketville, Texas to Capitan. And so if you send something in the mail, it'll probably finally get to me. But the best thing is hold on to it for a while until I get my addresses straightened out. But having said that, moving along to what? Yeah, it's this thing. It just drives like a car, man. It's will it work as a daily driver? I see no reason why it would right now. I mean, you know, I went from 10 miles to the gallon to probably 20 plus miles to the gallon. So as gasoline prices have gone up, I have actually reduced my cost per mile quite a bit. So as far as me traveling in this thing and doing driving videos, sure, why not? You know, it's not going to cost that much. You know, besides that, it's something I enjoy doing. But be that as it may, I've got me some dark chocolate almonds. Well, no, macadamia nuts. Thank you, IME88, and some good old green tea, and we're good to go. Yeah, you sit up nice and high in this thing, and maybe y'all can notice the different view. Also, I don't know, but yeah, we're just cruising, and I can't think of anything really super to inform you about, other than I'm amazed. I tell you what we got done in 4 days. I sold my lot in Capitan to a lady. She took possession of it. That was she took possession, I guess, Tuesday or Wednesday, but that had to be done in time for me to get the Class B motorhome, because she transferred that money electronically to my checking account in Texas, Then I had to get the appraisal on my Class C, and hopefully they didn't change it, and they didn't. And so then, of course, the Class B, there was that one issue with the window, the crack. Well, we'll get that fixed. They're going to pay for that. And then what else? Sold the Bolt. Sold the Chevy Bolt, all electric car EV. I was going to sell it to CarMax, but some people from El Paso bought it, and that worked out perfectly. They also took the tow dolly, which was amazing, because they wanted to use it, and so they got a hell of a deal. They can't complain, and and so all of that happened, and then I got to Class B, and so far, once I get it organized, once I get all these extra cushions out of here that I don't need, because I'm not going to use that pull-out thing for the bed where you have to use the cushions, and that's about 6 cushions that make that extra bed, okay, that extra space. Well, those 6 cushions are going in storage, all right? And does that add a little space? Sure it does. And then I just put my bedding on that spot there, the sitting area, so to speak. It's about 6 feet long. And yeah, it is. It's about 75 inches, actually. And I just roll that up and put it there. And then when I get ready to sleep, I just roll it out and it's ready to go. Pillows, got my wedge, under my pillows. And yeah, it's gonna be fine. As far as, what kind of traveling I might do in the future, I don't know. It just depends. I got to get over this shock first. I'm still in my mind, I'm thinking about when I get ready to drive somewhere. Or this morning I was thinking, where's my car? And, whoops, I don't have one. This is it now. This is everything. The everything mobile. So, guys, it's just beautiful out here. I know this is high desert. The average rainfall around here, annual rainfall, is about 9 inches of rain per year, and that is the definition of a desert. 9 inches or less of rain per year. And but to me, because of the views, the unlimited views, I like it. And it gives me a good balance, because I go back to Cloudcroft and I'm right in the middle of a forest, and that's got its features. There's something to be said about forests. As long as you don't walk in them and get lost. But as far as the view and the animals, the elk and all that stuff, and the mule deer and whatever else is around there, all kinds of stuff, I'm sure. It's just pretty. Of course, it's higher in the elevations. It's 8,600 feet where I am, near Cloudcroft, but it's very cool in the summer, and I think these summers may continue to get a little warmer for a while. That's just my guess, and that's why I jumped on that place in Cloudcroft, because those places are going to be in demand. They're in demand now. They were in demand before. The demand is just going to increase, for people from the areas that are super hot in summer. But think about, things change. That's all there is. Life is just full of changes, and I change, and again, you just keep your health, keep going forward. That's all you can do. But anyway, I just wanted to talk to somebody while I was driving. So, guys, enjoy your day, enjoy your life. This is my first long drive in the Class B RV, and so far, the range now shows 433 miles. It's got a 24-gallon tank, and I should be able to get right at 500 miles range. That's what I'm hoping for, which would give me about 22 miles to the gallon. Can I do that? Man, I don't know why not. I'm driving 60 miles an hour. I don't know. It doesn't have one of those little things you can check your miles per gallon like I had on the Class C. It had a little button you could push. This one doesn't have that, or at least I haven't found it. It shows everything else, and that's okay. But we'll figure. I recorded the mileage when I filled up near the casino near Albuquerque, and I'll fill up again at Carrizozo, because that's about 200 miles approximately, and we'll see what we've done. But it'll be all highway miles, so that won't be the overall average, but I'll do 3 checks of the miles per gallon, and then average those together, and then I'll use that as a guide for future planning. But ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your life. Don't forget, oh yeah, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye bye. Use the Amazon link if you choose to. Drink plenty of water. Stretch, walk. Stand guard at the door of your mind. And don't worry, be happy. There's a little, never mind, I won't do it. Adios, guys. Bye.